The morning sun painted the sky with shades of orange and gold. A small boy named Aaron stood quietly by the river, his bare feet pressing against the cool earth. He watched the water flow endlessly, crashing against rocks but never stopping. To him, the river was more than water. It was a teacher. He whispered softly, "If the river can keep moving, so can I." Life in the village was not kind to Aaron. His family was poor, their house small, and their meals often too little. He wore the same torn shoes every day, and sometimes he walked barefoot. Other children laughed at him, saying he would never be anything. But deep inside, Aaron carried a secret fire. He believed there was more to life than what he saw. As days passed, Aaron's thoughts grew heavier. Why was life so hard? Why did some people live with joy while others suffered in silence? At night, lying on a thin mat, he stared at the roof, his mind full of dreams he could not explain. He wanted to succeed, not just in school, but in every part of life. He wanted happiness for his parents, respect from his village, and peace in his heart. But he did not know how. One morning, while walking through the village, he saw an old man sitting beneath a great tree. The man's eyes were calm, his beard long and white, and his presence carried wisdom. People said he had seen many years and understood the secrets of life. Aaron felt a pull in his heart to ask him the question that burned within. Aaron walked carefully toward the old man. "Sir," he asked shyly, "how can I succeed in life? Not just in one thing, but in everything. School, family, work, and in my heart too." The man smiled and picked up a small seed from the ground. He placed it in Aaron's palm. "This is the answer," he said. Aaron looked at the seed in confusion. The old man continued, "A seed is small, almost invisible, but when planted, cared for, and given sunlight, it grows into a tree. Success is the same. You must plant small seeds every day, seeds of effort, kindness, and learning. Do this, and in time, you will have a strong tree of success." Aaron closed his hand around the seed and felt a new strength awaken inside him. From that day on, Aaron began his journey. He woke up before sunrise, lighting a small lamp to study. Even when his eyes grew heavy, he pressed on. He helped his parents fetch water and carry firewood, even though no one praised him. When he saw a hungry child, he shared his food. When he failed at schoolwork, he tried again until he improved. Life did not change instantly. His clothes were still worn out and hunger still visited his home. But something inside him had changed. His heart had become steady like the river. Slowly, the first seeds of success began to sprout. There were moments when Aaron wanted to give up. His classmates scored higher marks, his stomach often ached with hunger, and sometimes the villagers still laughed at him. But each time doubt rose, he remembered the river and the seed. "Keep moving forward," he told himself. "The tree takes time to grow." And so, he pushed on. He worked on small goals every day, believing that one day they would lead to something greater. Patience became his silent companion, and perseverance his closest friend. Years passed slowly, but Aaron's effort began to shine. His teacher noticed his hard work and gave him extra books. His friends, once doubtful, now admired his kindness. His parents, who once carried sadness, begin to smile more often. Aaron realized something important. Success was not only about himself, it was also about lifting others, spreading hope, and showing love. He found joy in helping people carry their burdens. The boy who was once ignored was now becoming a light in his village. One evening, Aaron returned to the river. The water was still flowing, endless and powerful. He gazed at his reflection and no longer saw a weak boy, but a young man with courage in his eyes. He understood now what the river had been teaching him since childhood. Life would never be free of obstacles, but with strength and persistence, he could overcome anything. He whispered, "The river outside is strong, but the river inside me is stronger." The seed of wisdom had truly grown within him. Aaron was now respected in his village, not because he was rich, but because he was wise, kind, and strong. He had learned to balance many parts of life, working hard, caring for his family, studying with focus, and treating people with love. He often told others, "True success is not only about money or fame. It is about peace in your heart, joy in your family, respect from people, and the courage to follow your dreams." Aaron never forgot the old man's words. He began teaching children under the same great tree where he once asked for wisdom. He told them about seeds, rivers, and the power of patience. He showed them that no matter how small they started, they could grow into something great. Villagers gathered to listen to his lessons, and his story spread far and wide. People from other places came to hear how a boy with nothing became a man of wisdom and success. One quiet evening, Aaron stood by the river once more. The sun dipped below the horizon, and the waters shimmered with light. He thought of his journey, the hunger, the struggles, the patience, and the victories. The river kept flowing, just as it always had, and Aaron smiled. He understood that life never stops teaching, and true success never ends. It flows like the river, from one life to another, from one generation to the next. And so his story became a reminder for all. Plant good seeds, stay patient, keep moving forward like the river, and success will follow you in every part of life.